Say good morning.
Good morning, friend.
Look at this hair. I'm going to get you a barrette.
No, my hair's on now because I gotta go to the barber.
You have to go to the barber, that's right. But the barber's closed right now, so nobody can go to the barber. So fortunately, everybody looks the same.
I don't know.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Remember what we talked about? We're working on good listening at circle time. So can you show everybody how you sit crisscross applesauce? Take a deep breath. You ready to start? All right. Good morning, everybody.
Okay.
How's everyone doing? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I got.
Yeah, we're reading a book called The Mitten, and we're going to talk about different kinds of animals today.
I got 2 mittens today.
Yeah, 2 mittens today. Well, we're going to talk about the mitten, and we're going to go through circle time.
Mommy,
Should be a good book.
I don't feel good.
I feel great today. How do you feel?
Not great.
Not great. Hasn't been a great day, has it?
Mm.
No. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's start with Abby today.
Whoa,
Let's jump up and down for
very
Abby.
good.
Let's jump up and down, Freddie. Let's go.
That's good.
Jump a friend's name with me, name with me, name with me. Jump a friend's name with me. Let's jump, Abby. Very good. Okay, whose name are we going to clap next? Nope. On your bottom. Whose name are we going to clap next? You get to choose.
Chloe.
Okay, let's clap Brody's name. On your bottom.
Okay.
Clap a friend's name with me, name with me, name with me. Clap a friend's name with me. Let's clap Brody. Okay, who do you want to do next? We can pat a friend's name next. Want to do mommy? Pat a friend's name with me, name with me, name with me. Pat a friend's name with me. Let's pat mommy. All right, what should we do for Roman? Take your fingers out of your nose, please. What should we do for Roman?
Clap.
Let's clap for Roman. Clap a friend's name with me, name with me, name with me. Clap a friend's name with me. Let's clap Roman. All right, what should we do for Owen? What should we do for Owen?
Jump.
Jump for Owen. Okay, jump for Owen. Jump a friend's name with me, name with me, name with me. Jump a friend's name with me. Let's jump Owen.
That sounds like she
It does. Can you do me a favor? Go close the door.
Okay.
Thanks. Thank you, pal. Come on, sit down. Sit. All right, for Liam, what would you like to do for Liam? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. We're not going to do Liam today. For Charlotte, let's pat for Charlotte.
Yeah.
Pat a friend's name with me, name with me, name with me. Pat a friend's name with me. Let's pat Charlotte. Very good. All right, let's sing good morning. Oh, good morning. Oh, good morning. Oh, good morning to my friends. It's nice to see you. I have missed you. How are you doing today? I am well. I am well. I am feeling well today. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. How are you doing today? Awesome job. How are you feeling today?
Not good.
Not good. I know. So what are you feeling today? Are you happy? Are you silly? Are you sad? Are you angry? Are you something else?
I'm feeling good.
You're not feeling good. What does that mean, not feeling good? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you angry? Give me these. I'll hold on to them. So not these two. Are you angry? Are you sad? No? What do you feel today?
Not good.
Not good. So we're just going to leave it blank? You want to leave it blank? You want to put sad up there? Go ahead, put sad up there. What's something we can do when we're feeling sad to feel better, friends? What's something we can do?
Anything.
You mean to say nothing. And do you want a hug? Would you like a hug to feel better, Mr. Sad Boy? Okay, why don't you hug me back? You got to give a hug to get a hug. Oh, okay. You starting to feel better? Yeah? I love you very much. You know that, right? Okay. All right, and it's okay to feel sad sometimes. And we're just going to try and work to feel better throughout the day, okay? All right, here we go. So we are still in the month of May, friends, but let's sing the months of the year. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. Those are the months of the year. Very good. And today is May 12th. So let's count to 12. And we have the number 12 written up here.
Yeah.
Number 12 is made of the numbers 1 and 2, right? Number 12 is made of the numbers 1 and 2. All right, here we go. Turn around, please. Turn around, please. Can you do me a favor? Let's focus on what we're doing, okay? So we're going to count to 12, friends. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good counting. Can you do me a favor, Liam? Because you're going to change the date. Can you take down this number 1?
Yeah.
Very good. And you're going to put up the number 2. Where is the number 2? Find the number 2. That's the number 3. Here is the number 2 right here. Can you put that up for me?
This is not a good question.
Not a good question?
Mm.
Oh, that sounds like something
Happy.
somebody I know would say.
No, I don't.
Okay, so number 12
Nope.
is made up of the numbers 1. Look at this. Look. 1 and 2, right?
Can I go through that what we get?
No, you don't get anything if you turn number 2 upside down.
I
Okay, here we go.
don't feel good with you.
Okay, let's sing the days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Very good, my friends. And today is Tuesday. Come on up. Can you move Monday to yesterday and Tuesday to today? I'd move Tuesday to today. And that means that tomorrow will be Wednesday. Very good.
Tomorrow will be Tuesday.
Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Let's do it again. Yesterday was
Monday.
Today is what comes after Monday.
Tuesday.
Good. And tomorrow will be what comes after Tuesday. Wednesday. Ow.
Sorry.
You need to calm down. You really do. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Yep. All right, friends, here we go. Let's sing about the seasons. There are 4 seasons. Oh, yes, 4 seasons. There are 4 seasons in one year. First comes the winter, and then there's springtime. Oh, then it's summer, and then there's the fall. It snows in winter, the cold, cold winter, and people shiver and they sneeze. Good job. Things grow in springtime, everything turns green, and then the leaves begin to grow on the trees. It's hot in summer, the steamy summer, and people play out in the sun. Leaves fall in autumn, everything turns gold, and then it's back to school for more fun. There are 4 seasons, oh yes, 4 seasons. There are 4 seasons in one year. First comes the winter, and then the springtime. Oh, then there's summer, and then there's the fall. Good job. That was good singing.
Shall we, watch it?
Did we watch yet?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Watch Baba go to or something or not.
What are you talking about, sweetheart? Is that about circle time?
About
Is your question about circle time?
my question is, are we done yet?
No, we're not done yet.
Okay. Like Mittens. Yeah.
Mommy's gonna listen to you?
Yeah.
I think that's the other way. Stop.
Oh.
I already told you to calm down. I think it's the other way around, that Liam needs to listen to Mommy. Right?
Sorry.
You have had a really rough day so far. Let's try and do our best to get through circle time, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty, weather watchers, here we go. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it raining? Is it windy? Is there snow? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Can you tell us? Can you tell us? What's the weather like today? All right, weather watcher, go ahead and take a look out the window.
It's sunny.
It is sunny. You're right. It's very sunny out today.
It's not cloudy.
It's not cloudy. It's sunny. Let's put up sunny. Right here.
It's not cloudy. It's not raining.
And you're still grumpy. Okay, ready? So it's sunny outside, and we got the letter E in our alphabet. This is the letter E. That's a capital E and a lowercase e. And E makes two sounds. It makes the sound E and the sound E. And I put up here today, E is for egg, right? Can you say E?
Egg.
Good. Egg. All right, so let's sing our ABCs. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job. Good singing. All right, friends. So we are going to read the story, The Mitten, today. This is really fun. And we have some little props to go along with it that Liam is going to show you as we're reading our story. Okay?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the little proppies out on the floor here. And then he can grab them as we need them. Actually, you know what? I'll put them up here. How about I do this? I can put them right here on our little stool, okay? All righty, let's put all of them up here. So we have fun things like a log and a bunny rabbit. We have a sled.
And this.
Oh, this is a fox.
What is this?
A fox? Oh. What color is a fox usually? What do you think? Look, it's a little, it looks like a boar or a warthog. I guess we'll find out in the story.
A bear.
And a cricket. Look at that. Cricket's a bug, right?
And a frog. Ribbit,
And a frog. Yep. And what's that one?
An owl.
What's this one? Oh, that looks like a wolf, but we'll have to find out. And an owl. Can you show everybody the owl?
Yeah.
Show them the owl.
Hoot, hoot, hoot.
Hoot, hoot. And then we have the little boy.
Yay.
Huh? Okay, here we go. And the what? Show them the mitten, right? It's the mitten. Okay, so this is a little bit of a long book, just to give everybody a heads up. This is The Mitten by Alvin Tresalt. Can you do me a favor? I want crisscross applesauce on our bottom right there, and you're going to get to put the things inside the mitten when I tell you to, okay? All right. All righty, here we go. Let's see. The mitten. Okay. It was the coldest day of the winter, and a little boy was trudging through the forest gathering firewood for his grandmother. "Bring back all you can find," the old woman had said, as she sat knitting a pair of mittens. "The north wind blows cold, and we must have a good fire to keep us warm." So what's the little boy pulling? Sled. Where's the sled? Show everybody the sled. There you go. That's our little sled. Okay, and what is he putting on top of the sled?
Some sticks.
Some sticks. Do you see any sticks? That doesn't look like a stick to me. That's a log. Good. Show everybody the logs. Some sticks. That's right. And there's 2 of them. We have sticks, plural. Okay, put them on top of the sled. Good job. Okay, all morning the boy worked picking up sticks until his sled was well loaded. Then a very strange thing happened. Just as he picked up the last stick, he dropped one of his mittens in the snow. Now, how could a boy do this on the coldest day of winter? I'll never know, but that's the way my grandfather tells the story. Off he went with his load of wood, and the mitten was left lying on a snowdrift. Can you show everybody the mitten again? Very good. Okay. As soon as he was out of sight, a little mouse came scurrying through the woods. She was very cold, and when she spied the little boy's mitten with its feathery fur cuff, she popped right in to get warm. It was just the right size for a tiny mouse. Where's the mouse? Can you find the mouse? Is a mouse big or small?
Small.
Small. So he'll fit into the mitten nicely. Can you put the mouse inside the mitten? Good job. Okay. Presently, make sure I did it. Okay. Presently, a green frog came hip-hopping over the snow. "Anybody home?" she asked. When she saw the mitten, "Only me," said the mouse, "and come in quickly before you freeze." Let's find the frog.
Here it is.
Okay, show everybody the frog. They can't see it because you're not holding it up high enough. So you see yourself in the mirror? There you go. Good. Okay. And then the frog got in the mitten too. Is a frog big or small? Small, right? A frog and a mouse are both small animals. They had no sooner settled themselves snugly in the red wool lining when an owl flew down. "May I join you in that lovely mitten?" he asked. "If you mind your manners," replied the mouse, for owls always made her nervous. Owls eat mice. "And don't wiggle around too much," added the frog, "because it's getting a bit tight in here." Okay, so let's find the owl. Find the owl. Good, show everybody the owl. Good.
It's big.
It's getting bigger. The animals are getting bigger. Now, owls are not big, huge like bears, but they are about like medium size, right? So we have little animals, small animals like the mouse and the frog, and medium-sized animals like the owl. How does an owl get around? How does he move? Would you like some help getting him in there?
Yeah.
Okay. How does the owl move around?
Woo!
What does he have? Wings, right? And so he can fly. And frogs get around by jumping, and mice get around by skittering on their little feet. It wasn't long before a rabbit came down the forest path. "Is there room for me in that nice warm mitten?" asked the rabbit. "It's awfully cold out here." "Not much space left," said the mouse, and the frog, and the owl. "But come in. We'll see what we can do. Can you find the rabbit? Where's the rabbit?" There you go. Show everybody the rabbit. Rabbits have big, long, can you show everybody slowly? Because they didn't really get to see it.
Yeah.
They have big, long, floppy, what?
Ear.
Ears, right? They have big, floppy ears. And how do bunny rabbits get around? Do they fly? No. What do? They hop. That's right. Okay, put him in your mitten. Put him in your mitten. Even before the rabbit had gotten herself tucked in, a fox trotted up to the mitten. And after a good deal of trouble, she got herself in along with the others. The mouse was beginning to think maybe she shouldn't have been so generous. Do you know what it means to be generous? You know what that word means? That's a big word. Being generous means that you're giving lots of things, that you have things and you want to give them to other people, right?
Yeah.
This is the fox right here. Can you show everyone the fox? You gotta show them both sides. Turn it around. There you go. There's his face. Okay, he goes in the mitten.
Too
Oh,
many animals.
there's getting to be too many animals in that mitten. And now, as if things weren't bad enough, the next visitor was a big gray wolf who wanted to come in too. I don't know how we'll manage it, said the mouse, but we'll try. Everyone moved around a bit, and finally the wolf was squeezed into the mitten. It was very crowded now, but at least it was warm. Can you find the wolf? That's right. Now, is a wolf big or small?
Big.
He's big, right? But the wolf wanted to come in too, and the generous mouse let the wolf in. Things had gotten arranged nicely when the animals heard a great snorting. It was a wild boar, and he was very anxious to get in out of the wind. Oh dear, cried the mouse, for the mitten was already beginning to stretch a little. We just don't have any more room. I'll be careful, said the boar. With that, he squinched himself into the mitten along with the mouse and the frog, the owl, the rabbit, the fox, and the wolf. I know this is so because my grandfather told me. Can you find the wild boar? This is a tough one. This is a new animal for us, right? So what does a wild boar look like? What animal does a boar look like?
A pig.
That's right. A boar looks like a pig, but he has little tusks, and he's a little furrier, and maybe a little bit longer of a tail. Can you get the boar into the mitten? Good job.
There are too many.
Oh my goodness. Show everybody your mitten now. What's happening to our mitten? What's happening to our mitten? Tell me.
A bear.
Well, a bear's going to come along too, but what's happening to our mitten as we stuff all the animals in there? It's getting stretched out, right?
Yeah.
The more animals we put, look, it's got a little spot right there where there's an animal poking out. Alrighty, but the worst was yet to come. For who should appear now but a bear? He was very big and very cold. No room, no room, cried the animals, even before the bear had a chance to speak.
Mom, this is so fitting.
It's not fitting? Would you like some help getting the boar into the mitten?
Yeah.
It's just like the story. They're having some trouble fitting now. Let's get the boar in there.
Okay.
All right, hold this here. Not yet. We don't put the cricket in yet. That one hasn't come. Now, let's see. Nonsense, said the bear. There's always room for one more. And without so much as a please or thank you, oh, he didn't use manners at all. He began crawling right into the mitten. He put his paw in first, and the mitten creaked and groaned. He put his other paw in, and one of the seams popped. Oh, no.
What?
Then he took a big breath and pushed himself in. So because all of the animals were trying to sit inside of the mitten, it was starting to get more and more and more stretched out. And look, the seams or the sides of the mitten started to break.
Indeed.
Ours is looking pretty good and pretty stretched out though right now, right? Now, while all this was going on, along came a little black cricket. She was very old, and her creaky legs ached with the cold. When she saw the mitten, she said to herself, now that looks like a nice warm place. I'll just hop over and see if I can squeeze in too. Do you think the cricket's going to be able to squeeze in? My goodness, no? What do you think is going to happen?
No.
But me! That's all that was needed to finish off the poor mitten. The cricket had no more than put her first scratchy foot inside when with a rip and a snap the stitches came apart. The old leather cracked and the soft red lining split in half, popping all of the animals out into the snow. Can you take all the animals out of the mitten? First the cricket, then the bear, then the boar.
Ah.
Yep. Then the fox.
I can't do that.
You can do it. You got to do it carefully, right? Then the fox. Good job. I mean, the wolf. Then the fox. Want some help? Okay, hang on. So then the wolf, then the fox, and the rabbit. Here's the fox. What else? The owl.
The owl.
Mm-hmm.
The owl is super.
And then the frog and the last one. Get him in there. And the mouse. That's right. Okay, let's read. Well, at this very moment, the little boy discovered that he had only one mitten. So back he went to see where he might have dropped the other one. But all he could find were the ripped apart pieces. And he thought he saw a little mouse scurrying away with a bit of red wool perched on her head. It looked very much like the lining from the thumb of his missing mitten. Oh well, said the boy as he snuggled his cold hand inside his coat. My grandmother will surely have my new mittens finished by now. Then he hurried home with the north wind nipping at his cheeks. You trying to get your hand in the mitten?
Yeah.
And my grandfather says he never did know what really happened to his mitten. So the grandfather was a little boy in the story. That's pretty neat.
Mommy, did I do a good job with?
Hang on, we're not done yet. So let's show everybody our animals. What was the first animal to get in the mitten? The
Mouse.
Right, show everybody your mouse. So the first animal to get in the mitten was the mouse. Put the mouse right here. The second animal to get in the mitten was the frog. Very good. And the third animal to get in the mitten was the
owl.
The owl. Very good.
Flap.
Then the
Rabbit.
fourth animal was the rabbit. And the fifth animal was the fox. Very good, the fox. Then came the wolf. That's right. Then came the, what do we call this animal? This is a new animal for us. A boar, right? And a boar is like a pig. That's right. Then came the bear, the big bear. And then the last animal who broke the whole thing was the cricket. What do you think was the smallest animal of all? Of all of those animals, friends, which one is the smallest?
This one.
You think the frog was?
Yeah.
It's the cricket. The cricket was the smallest animal. But because everybody had gotten in before him, it was the smallest animal that ripped the mitten. Okay? And that's the little guy who's lost his mitten.
No.
Yep.
Did I listen to you?
We did a great job at circle time today, friends, and that was a really fun story. I hope you had a fun time learning and talking about all the different animals that were in the mitten and talking about the letter of the day, E, and the number of the day, 12. And that's it. There isn't any more. Can you say bye-bye to your friends, please?
Bye-bye, Mommy.
No, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, friends.
Thanks for joining us, friend. No, I'm not answering that question yet. Bye, friends. Have a great day.
Mommy,
No, I'm not answering that question yet.